Recording in progress. Let's get started. All right, so we are going to start with some breathing. That's fine. And so just move and breathe. Wake up and stretch. And just if you're here in person, just make sure you have plenty of room. And just as a reminder to everybody, just to start with gentle, slow movements that your brain is waking up as the rest of your body does. And so this is actually a really good thing to do while you're waiting for your coffee or tea water to boil, and just kind of like, hello, body, integrating body, mind, and spirit. Nothing we do should hurt, or nothing we do should cause more pain. You may already have pain in your body, and hopefully moving and breathing helps it feel better. If you ever move and something hurts, like causes an increase in pain, then do a different movement, do a smaller movement or something like that. So let's just start out with some breathing. And so we're going to go inhale up and kind of stretch, and exhale down, and in through the nose, feel your lungs, and one more time. And now let's do that same thing, but one-sided. So take your left hand and go up, and really feel this side filling, and down, and we'll do the other side. One more on each side. And one more. Whew, that's a good one. Brings lungs, energy, oxygen down into our lungs here. So we'll start waking up our spine. This is called the meridian stretch. It stretches all the meridians. So lace your fingers together, index fingers come together, and we're going to go up, and very gently, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. So we're going to start with small movements and then make them bigger. But as I go up, I'm going to look up slightly and open my chest a little bit. But let's just do that a few times. So inhale up, and then when you come down, your hands come on the back of your head. You tuck your chin, and then you round this part and come down. So I haven't moved at all this morning, so I'm going to start with really small movements. If I was doing this in the afternoon, I'd be tucking into a ball, and maybe I will in a few minutes, but right now my back is like, let's go slow. So inhale up, and then exhale down, rounding the back, tucking the chin, and just back and forth like that. Inhale, arch the back, squeeze the glutes, and exhale. Back and forth, keep going. Someone else is coming in. Back and forth. In, out. You can pull your belly button towards your spine. And as you get more warmed up, you can start making the movements a little bigger, bending your knees. One more time. And shake it out, integrate what we just did. So that really gets the spine back and forward, bringing blood flow to those muscles that go up and down along the spine. So we've done the forward back, so now we're going to go side to side. So hands go back up, and I would say experiment, start with your feet right under your hips, and we're just going to experiment with different feet position and see how that feels. So Inhale up, and now we're gonna tilt that way. So exhale to the side, protecting your low back, drawing your abdomen tight, and inhale back, and now we're gonna go that way. Exhale to the side, inhale, and again, just move, integrate. Now bring your feet a little closer together, and we're going to do that same move and just notice how that feels different. Inhale up, exhale. Inhale to the center, other side. Exhale. Inhale, down. And now take a wider stance. You can't see at home because of the camera, but my feet are out here. And let's just try it. And we're just noticing in these different feet positions, where do you feel it? Here, here, there. So one more time. Inhale up. You can straighten your legs and squeeze your bum. And exhale. Inhale. Inhale and down. And let's do some big arm movements. Inhale up. A few more times. With the inhale, it's like you're tossing a ball into the sky. We have a little momentum. And one more time. Great. I'm feeling about 100% more awake. Come on in, Mudge. Okay, so we've gone forward and back and side to side. So we're going to do some twisting now. And so we're going to, first I would say, just do, the classic kind of knocking on the door of life. And if you'll notice, I'm moving my hips, but my arms are the afterthought. So it's not this. It's really like your arms are just kind of ragdolly, and then they happen to get enough momentum to whack your back. Okay, so now we're going to do that same movement of the twisting of the spine, but we're going to do it very intentionally and slower. It's kind of like if we were wringing out the spine. Imagine you have a washcloth and you're wringing it out. So first thing I want to do is really focus on starting from here, from your hips. So put your hands on your hips and imagine you have a flashlight on your belly button, and we're going to turn our belly button to face about 45 degrees. My feet are a little bit wider. Yeah, great. And then back to the center, and then the other direction. And just let's do this really slow, and I just invite you to bring your attention inward. And starting at your feet, notice what you feel when you're turning. I can feel my ankle, I can feel my calf, my knee, and my hips. And if I had 3 flashlights, one here, one here, one here, they'd all be turning in the same direction. So now that, if we ever do the knocking on the door of life, that's the basics for that. So let's amplify the stretch a little bit. So we're going to bring our arms up now. So your left hand is going to face toward you and your right hand is away, and then you're going to hook your fingers. And now turn from the hips and the waist. And now add your arms in, and now add your neck in. And then back to the center and other way. Hips and the waist, arms, shoulders, neck. Back to the center. And now that we have the basics, you can go a little bit faster, but we don't want to be in a hurry. Exhale with the twist. And one more. And back to the center. And let's swing the arms. So we're gonna do a little bit more breathing and clearing. Hands come up and exhale down. So I'm a little more warmed up now. I have to move this back a little bit. There we go. So inhale up and bend the knees and squat a little bit and come down. This is exhale loudly through your mouth. And your hands are clearing a path in front of you. If you want to come up on your toes when you come up. And one more time. It's good when someone here did a little stumble, and that's actually good. That means you're working on your balance. So this is not about doing anything perfectly. When you do that, you're training your brain. Oh, it's hard to stay up on my toes at 8 in the morning. So let's do that clearing, but we're going to do it to the side. So hands out to the side, palms up. Now we get to practice our twisting from the waist. So again, those 3 flashlights turn, we come back, twist and turn. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. In through the nose, out through the mouth. It's a little easier if you add a little bounce with your knees. And in your hand, imagine you're taking your stress and tossing it to the side. One more to each side. Good one. All right. So we've been warming up the spine, adding in some breathing. So let's do starting at the feet and going up. We're gonna just wake up our joints. So with your feet, have to figure out a better camera angle here. All right, with your feet, I'm going to have my feet under my hips. I'm going to put my weight on this side and then come up on my toes and then put that heel down, put my weight on this side, come up on my toes. And so just back and forth like that, waking up the toes, the ankles. And your calf in the back that we're shortening and then lengthening is a big pump. This pumps blood up. And so this is a good one. Sometimes I do this out in public if I'm waiting in line. Embarrass my husband. Better than fainting, somebody said. That is very true. That's actually a good thing to remember. Yeah, that's good. All right, and see if you want to do both at once. You may want to have a wall or a chair, but do both at once. Great. All right, and let's do our knees. So hands generate some chi. Hands on the knees, and then we're going to do gentle circles with the knees. If you're sitting down, you can kick your knees in and out. We just want to kind of oil that gait. Other direction. And let's just scrub our knees, bring some circulation, make sure you get the back the sides, the front, tapping. And pay attention now to the two knees, how they feel. This one is all tingly and alive. Let's do this one. Scrub a dub. And tap. Great. And take a wide stance. And what we're gonna stretch that, in Western medicine, it would be the hamstrings. In Chinese medicine, it is the longest channel in the body. Starts at the eyes and goes down your head and then all the way down along the spine and then all the way down the hamstrings. So if you are warmed up enough, you can tip forward. If that doesn't feel good, you can always get a wall and do one at a time. Just we want to stretch the back in whatever way feels good to you. And slowly round your back and come up. And I'm going to keep my feet pretty wide, and then we're going to do some hip circles. So hips are going to go that way, and then they're going to come forward, and then they're going to go that way, and then they go back. So if you look at my head is pretty much staying in the same place, just really isolating the low back and the hips. And then once we have those four corners, we can make it into a circle. And other direction, forward. I was going to say east or west, but I'm not sure what's what, so. Is it north or south? Okay. All right, and circle, and just feel your hips and low back. Make sure your jaw is relaxed. And center. So now the hips are going to stay more stable and our head is going to move. So hips have to move a little bit, but it gets into a different part of it. So my head is going to come forward, and I have to glide my hips back a little bit to kind of counterbalance that. You can engage your core. Now my head is going to go over to the side, head over to the back, head over to the other side, and back. So using that flashlight metaphor, I'd be drawing a big circle on the ceiling. One more in this direction and other direction. Wonderful. All right, so working our way, we've done quite a bit on the spine today. Let's do some specifically for our shoulders. So if you can, your hands come here on your chest, and we're gonna inhale up, arching the back, and exhale down. Actually, before we do this for a minute, let's mobilize this area. Imagine that you have two big wings on your back, and you're going to open and then close. And so your shoulder blades are coming together and then apart, and together and apart. Okay, now let's do these. So inhale, and then as you come back, it's that move where the shoulder blades come together and now they come apart. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, one more. And now we're going to do one at a time. So take your left wing, bring it forward up, and when you're up, really feel this area stretching, your rib cage and hip opening up, back and down. And now we're going to bring our hand up, back, down, and around. One more time. Whew. All right, and again, feel the difference between the sides. I feel lopsided. This side feels big and long, and this side feels a little crunch. So let's isolate this one. Here we go. Inhale up, back, down, and really pay attention to your spine, to your shoulder blade. One more time with the elbow. And then we add in the arm. And one more time. Great. Do a little time check here. Great. We're doing really good. So let's just do, we've really worked the energy from the ground up. I just want to do one more to get our neck involved a little bit. We've done this one a lot. Hips are going to go back, head is going to come forward, chin stays up. Pick a spot on the horizon and look at it. And then just as far as is comfortable for you, tuck your chin. Now tuck your low back and squeeze your glutes and bring your pelvis forward and then up. So it's kind of like if you were a piece of seaweed in the water, your spine is articulating. So we go down, tuck, round, and up, and then pushing the hips forward, the head comes back. So depending how you're feeling, if you're feeling really limber and awake, you can come all the way down and all the way up. If you're feeling a little more tentative or want to isolate a part, you can make it a very small move. Exhale down, tuck around, inhale up. One more time. Great. So let's end with some flows. So what do we want to flow? Let's do side to side, side one, where we're gonna twist and turn and then come back to center. Twist and turn, come back to center. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And this is centering the two sides, feeling your feet. And now we'll do the same thing this way, hand under the belly button. Inhale, exhale. both of them at the same time. Just feeling your feet on the ground, rooted, stable. One more time. Hand over your belly and feeling your feet on the ground, feeling your connection to the earth, feeling stable and grounded, and really tuning in to your center. And Bruce Lee has a wonderful quote, I can't remember it, but it's about, you're going to fall out of center many times today. May you find your way back there as quickly as possible. Thank you, everybody. Bye, all. Be well. Bye, Rona. Bye, Bev. Bye, Susan. Bye, Deborah. Bye, Elaine.